I think what Albert Einstein really meant to say was that Tebow time and space are relative when it comes to the NFL. The New England Patriots are set to sign Tim Tebow, the ex-New York Jets and Denver Broncos quarterback. Bill Belichick has been enamored with Tebow for quite some time, just as a fan, if you will. But it's Bill Belichick's offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels, who was most likely very instrumental in bringing Tebow into the fold over there in New England to back up Tom Brady and possibly play a host of other role-playing positions for the Patriots. And Bill Belichick's always been good at plugging offensive players into defensive positions, special teams positions, and getting the most out of his personnel. So we'll see how that goes. And as far as McDaniels is concerned, he always believed that if he had more time to work with Tebow on his mechanics and his throwing procedures, he could have made him a more accurate quarterback. It was Daniels who believed in Tim Tebow more than most of the public when he drafted Tebow in the first round for the Broncos. It surprised everybody. He didn't set the world on fire at quarterback. However, he did lead the Broncos to the playoffs with the new coaching regime that came in after Daniels. John Fox and company watched Tim Tebow win a playoff game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Since then, the Jets did not utilize Tebow very well. Now, one thing I saw that Tebow did wrong last year with the Jets, he came into camp having packed on a lot of muscle. He was bulky, he almost looked like a bodybuilder. And it slowed him down. It was obvious. He didn't have that speed. He had a little bit of speed when he played for the Broncos. So if the Patriots want to use some read option or wildcat plays, I don't know how often they're going to bring Tom Brady out of the game. Tebow might be able to be more conducive to that this year than he was last year. Because I think the reason the Jets didn't use him that way is he was slower. But it remains to be seen how he fares over there in New England. Belichick has always experimented with players who look like they might have been washed up. He hit on Randy Moss. He didn't hit on Chad Johnson. We'll see how they do with Tim Tebow, the newest member of the New England Patriots. In other NFL news, Wes Welker of the Denver Broncos, speaking of those ex-Patriots, has made a statement that raised some eyebrows. He said, "I'm free to be me." Wes Welker is free to be himself. He couldn't really speak because the Patriots speak with one voice, that being Bill Belichick's. So now he feels he could say to the press anything he wants to, make certain comments, and be himself. So we'll see how that goes with Wes Welker over there trying to prove that he wasn't just a product of the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick system, and that he is a standout wideout. Now, having Peyton Manning at quarterback doesn't lend itself to that argument because he makes a lot of Austin Collie or Pierre Garçon type wide receivers look like they're world beaters. So there you have it. Wes Welker, free to be himself, and Tim Tebow, the newest New England Patriot quarterback to back up Tom Brady.